Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're gonna need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. They force a turnover on the opening possession. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Finds him over the middle. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Anyways, from the nose.
Play action now with Purdy. Rolling out to his left. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On third down, Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
When they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's able to cross midfield before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
On fourth down, looks like 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead and out of punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Stafford now on third down. That's cut on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And this is picked up by the 49ers. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb and keep going. And that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Purdy on 3rd and 1. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 280.
Stafford from the gun. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play. 180.
Now Stafford again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. It's Stafford once more. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And that one drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5.
At their own 5-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. 21.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. No one around. He's got space.
Shit,
There he goes. Right sideline. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
A double whammy Kate, is just where they were on the field. Mentally, defensively, it's almost like an 8-point swing, going from the chance of the safety in one end zone to watching them celebrate in the other one.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Hey. Look, 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throws a bullet down the left sideline. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take over after the interception. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
Oh, we just marvel at both of them. You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
Get set.
Purdy looking to throw. Looking with fullback now. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Watch out!
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It can be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. We'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
They're on 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Upton Stout. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's not going to get the 1st. He needed real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers with a nice 3rd and inches.
Outside. 18.
Back now, pressure on its way. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
First down 10 at their own 3-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Number 20.
Throwing from near his own goal line. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Lady.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
32. Red 80.
To throw, Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. So 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He put everything he had into this one.
There's no way we're
Picked up by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
It's that.
Off the play fake. Purdy. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll be more interceptions.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Ready. 180.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep, and they pick him off again. That's Diamador. Through the defense it goes, room to burn. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick six touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
Niners 28, Rams 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Fred Warner. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. That finds Adams downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Get set. Stop.
They stick with McCaffrey. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go. Now Purdy. It's taken in by Yushek. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Good play. To a great play.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Get set. Final rush up.
From the gun is Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again.
Rams 14.
It's all lined
Just
up.
gonna need to
Morstead
stop.
ready to
Just
send this
need to
flying.
stop.
Return starts at the 9. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own
Really tough.
32-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. We'll get a pause for an injury. Oh, this is not a good sight. Matthew Stafford, the man in some pain out there following the play. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. First throw for the backup now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Here's the snap on 4th. He's looking deep once again. Brought in inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground, McCaffrey. We're going to take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Get set, get set.
Here's McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Outside. 118. Watch out. Stop.
3rd down give to Robinson. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Get set, get set. Up.
Going to the ground again on 1st.
Holmes.
Straight up the line, getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought in. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
49er first down.
Outside.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play
1 yard
is at least he didn't go backwards.
2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Get set, get set. 118. Watch out.
1st carry here for Jordan James. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
At the 36-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Outside. 118. Watch out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. The Rams get to him, and he's dropped. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
17-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Bennett. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw on 3rd down. He finds Adams, complete. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Bennett now to throw. Completed over the middle. He has room past the 25. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set, get set.
Going with McCaffrey on the ground. He'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the 49ers with the football and a
35
comfortable lead as well.
minutes. Sure, man.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Purdy throwing here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. But cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
You ready to stick? You ready to stick? Watch out. Back.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Now
again, McCaffrey breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
get set, get set. Runs up.
Staying with Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. How's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down? He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Get set, get set.
Running with James. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Can I get a fumble?
That run's not
Can
going
I
to
get
turn
one?
many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Outside. 18.
There's a give inside to James. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Get set, get set. Line around up. Up.
Here's Robinson up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 3 yards on the pickup. They're short by just as many now as it brings up 4th down. Jake Moody out for the 49ers field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Moody knocks it through. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Rams first down.
Back to throw. Here's Bennett. Launches one deep downfield. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play! They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. It's 2nd and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll throw it yet again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Intended for Puka Nacua. Incomplete. Nick Martin on the coverage.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal. Bennett throwing here. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams cut the lead down to 10.
45. Rams 35.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has it at the 11. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Now run, James. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Now with 2:09 left on the clock. And a timeout from the defense.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. And this defense wants the extra stoppage before the 2-minute warning as they take a timeout, 2:05 on the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Going run again with McCaffrey. We reach the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers nearing their 6th win this season. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Start.
This is Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
The 49ers only moments away from finalizing this victory as they take a knee. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good, chef feels good, kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good and stacking these kind of wins in a row.
Shut up. Got the ball. Okay. How am I 2-7 with this team? Good thing is I can freaking still get a wild card. I just gotta win out.